Yes, we talked about how isolation was the key thing about the eating disorder. And over time, just as the illness progresses and gets bigger and bigger, we get the opposite happening to the social connection that gets smaller and smaller. And so it can be very sad that after a chronic illness, there is nobody in somebody's life. So, what do we do? Well, I've had the privilege of working with people who have recovered even from such a barren background as that. And the sort of things that they have been able to do is to develop the dolphin within themselves and to develop the St. Bernard within themselves. So they almost have to have dual conversations. And one of somebody who had had an illness for so long, was in and out of hospital for so long. The thing that she did was she was alone in the world. Was she had a wig, and she would be eating her meal, and she'd go and sit in the next chair, put on the wig, and talk to herself as a therapist, as a parent, encouraging her to eat. Or she would write down a dialogue with these two parts. I came across another person who'd recovered from the illness who watched all the information for carers, things on the Feast website, the Beat website, books, and then just learnt the type of things that the carer would say, and she would say those to herself. You know, food is medicine. I need to eat all of this up. And so to have that dual perspective of the illness. And that brings us to another really important tip, which is to help the individual as well as the family to see it as an illness, as something rather separate to what they would want to be and what is more in keeping with their values and the bigger picture of their life. So being able to dissociate from the anorexic part is something that is a very useful strategy.